So, Tom and I have just got back from shopping. We have been to Poundland, Pound World and Home and Bargain. So I just wanted to come on and share with you some of the real goodies that we got while we were out shopping today. Tom loves it. I said, I'm just going Poundland to get some Sephora. Yeah, we've come back with one bag from Poundland, 2 bags from Poundland, and then we've got 1 bag from Pound World and a whole bag from Home Bargains. So I'm going to go through everything that we picked up and why we picked them up, etc. See what you think. We spent altogether in Home Bargain we spent £18.18. In Poundland we spent £33.20, and in Pound World we spent £15.10. So I've got the receipts so I can refer to find out what was what. So the first thing I picked up in, I'm going to start with Poundland. The first thing we picked up in Poundland was, I picked myself up some new reading glasses. I like to keep these in my bag for work and things because I'm always forgetting my glasses, as most of you already know. And what I loved about these were, they were purple. So they go really, really funky with my hair. So yeah, purple glasses. So I got them. But then I got a nice little case to keep them in, because I always just throw them in my bottom of my bag, so I thought I'd treat myself to a case. So this was £1. I think everything, I know it sounds crazy, I think everything that I got in Poundland was £1, because in there now, as you know, there's £2 stuff, there's £5 stuff, etc, etc. So I think everything that I got, if it wasn't, I'll tell you otherwise. So this lovely little case, it's a hardback case, nice peach lining inside there. It will be fab just for me to put my readers in. So I've got them too. Then we got, so I'm looking to do some under the sink storage. I did preferably want the white ones of these because I do have some, and I went back to get them but they weren't there. So in our bathroom we've got our sink, and then we've got a nice little cupboard underneath, and I just wanted to, because everything that's at the back I'm struggling to get hold of, so I just wanted to put some storage in the front there, so I can just pull this basket out and get everything I wanted. So these little baskets are absolutely amazing. You get 2 for £1. Like I say, I wanted the white ones, but they only had the blue in this size left. They also do a very, very, like my wallpaper, grey in the small ones as well. So I picked up 2 of them, 2 for the top shelf, 2 for the bottom shelf. I love them. And then I picked up 2 of these. So these are containers. What I like to do with these is store things like my pasta, my rice, my bulgur wheat, my quinoa, all them kind of things in there. So you get 2 in here. You get this one, and then there's a little smaller one tucked inside. And then also, I don't know if you can see, but there's 2 little spoons in there as well. And both of them 2 for £1. So I got 4, well I got 2, but 4 containers altogether. And then I got this little bowl. So this was £1. Now our bathroom is all like these browny kind of colours. So I've got a little experiment, not an experiment, a little craft thing to do with this. I think it's absolutely lovely. It's glass. It's quite wide. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to go through and show you what I've got, and then what I will do is I will post a picture below of what this final product will look like. But I just love doing craft stuff, and I think this would look lovely on my my windowsill in my bathroom. So I will finish that off, and I'll show you the other things that I've got to add for that. But that was £1 from Poundland. I absolutely love that. I think it's gorgeous. It'll fit beautifully in our bathroom. Then I just want to go on to a few other things, because I've done quite a lot of Valentine's Day stuff. So what you'll hear me is transferring stuff over. So I got this planner. So something I want to do is planning what videos I want to do, planning what we're eating. For those of you that know, I'm a Slim and Well consultant, so I want to start planning in what I'm doing each and every day and making little notes. So I thought, because Tom is treating me, we've got a summer house in the garden, and Tom's treating me to having electric put in the summer house, so that can now be my office. So I thought that would look beautiful on my desk. And I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to go for these like rose gold and pinky kind of theme in there. So I thought that would be absolutely amazing. So that was £1. And then I'm just transferring the Valentine's Day stuff over. Then in our bedroom we've got damp, and we like these from the pound shop. There's 2 in here for £1. They're the smaller ones. Normally we get the one that is the full size like that, but this one is 2 for £1, so we're going to try these ones this time, just on the windowsills in the bedroom. And then I'm looking for some non-bio, and I saw this. I don't know if anybody's ever used it. This was £1, and I'm normally quite fairy, Ariel. I'll use Ariel detergent and then fairy non-bio. And we saw this, and I said to Tom, "What do you think?" He said, "Well, for £1, you may as well give it a go." So I've got some non-bio there. For my delicate washes and things like that. So if anybody has had any experience of this, just comment below and let me know what your reviews are and what you think of it. And as soon as I've tried it, I will let you know. Let's have a smell, see what it smells like. Actually, it doesn't smell that bad actually, and it's clear as well. It's because most detergents are blue, so this one's a clear one, which will really help, because when you see my laundry room organisation, I wanted all white liquids in my storage containers. So I do have the Comfort, which is white, my stain remover is white, and this looks like it's going to be white, so this may go with the decor in the laundry room. We'll just see what the outcome of that is. So I've got that, and then this is what I initially went for, was my Sephora. So I got the Linen Fresh, Hyacinth and Bouquet. I got these in Poundland, £1 each, and these are great for your mop buckets, for spraying around the house, to put them with reed diffusers. You can put them in your plugins, absolutely everything. So I got 3 of them to stock up on them and store them in my pantry. And then, as you can see, my roots are an absolute mess. And I went round for my normal bleaching kit, and there wasn't anything. So I did see this in the pound shop, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. I have got the Schwarzkopf purple colour, but I've seen these for £1 in there, so Ultimate Blonde. So what I was thinking of doing is trying to take my roots up with this blonde and then putting the purple on. So I'm going to do that later. So the next video you see, you will see whether this has been successful or not. I could do a review on these if you wanted me to. I got 3 just in case, but they were £1 each, so I just thought, oh well, hey ho, let's try them. So that's them. And then I think that in Poundland is all the everyday products. But what we did agree on, Tom and I, this year, is we're newlywed. We got married in June, so we're still very much in the honeymoon period. Tom is paying for me to have, like I say, the summer house converted into my office. So we've kind of agreed that this Valentine's Day we're not going to go crazy. We're just going to do something quite cheesy, and just have a night together and cuddle up and watch a film or whatever it may be. So we thought we would just go to see what kind of bits and bops they had in the pound shop. So what they did have was these 3 little love heart dip bowls. So we will be cooking a meal for one another. So what I thought was how cute they were. So the 3 of them, the ceramic 3 dip bowls. Wash before use, hand wash only. They're quite cute. So we got them for the dip. And then we got some little table beads to scatter. So little love hearts. Don't know if you can, there we go. To scatter all over the table. So they're like little pebbles, but they call them beads. But they're like little pebbles. They were £1, so I thought they'd look quite cute on the table. And then we got a little bunting to hang on the fireplace, just to make it a little bit more romantic. This is like a make your own one, so you've got the foam pads, and then up at the top here you've got the string to put it on. So I love buntings, I think they look real cute, real retro. So I got that. And then we got some rose lights to put. We've got a 4-poster bed, so we got some rose lights to pop on there on Valentine's night. These are battery operated. It takes 2 AA batteries, so I don't know what they'll be like. I can get a picture and snap a picture for you when we find out what these are like. That's back to front. So the rose lights, we can try them. Then we have got rose petals. Hopefully Tom will get a little romantic and throw some rose petals on the bed. They were £1, nice little pink ones. Got some serviettes. Thought these were quite cute. So love heart serviettes for the evening meal and for breakfast. And then something Tom and I have said. So this is in the Valentine's section in Poundland. However, some of the things that we don't do often enough is spend time together. And what this is, it's like a little date night jar. So you've got your little mason jar, nice red lid there, and then you have got little slips. So if you've got any ideas for date night, you could write them on here, pop them in the jar, and then when it comes to date night, we could just take one out. Because one of the things that we're very, very guilty of doing is it comes to date night and it's like, oh, what should we do? Oh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. So what we thought this would eliminate is us and ahhing. At least we've got them in here. We'll just pick one out and it'll be actually that's what we're doing on date night. So I thought they were quite cool. And then I'm not going through this booklet because it's quite naughty, but we just thought it'd be quite cute for Valentine's Day. So it says naughty coupon book. So this is the one for Tom. There's various things inside. You can write, so just take an example, first one, let's have breakfast in bed because that's quite clean. But on the back of it, it's got like an envelope so you can write a message and just seal it up. So I'm trying to do it so you don't see the next page because it is quite rude. But you've got A5 piece of paper there that you can fold up and then take it out, and then it's like, let's have breakfast in bed. So there's a nice little notebook there, so I thought that was something, a little cheeky thing for Valentine's Day for Tom. So that is everything we got in Poundland. So now I'm going to go on to Pound World. So this is my bag from Pound World. So in here I got more Zaflora. So this one is the Cranberry and Orange Zaflora. Tom saw this as we were paying and he was like, oh Shaz, look, there's some more Zaflora there. So I said, oh, he said it's vanilla, cinnamon. I was like, oh, I don't fancy that one. And then the next to that there was this one. So I thought, actually, I really do like the cranberry. I do fancy the Cranberry and Orange one. So I got that to go with the endless stash of Zaflora we've got. And then in the laundry room, I've got some non-slip mats in front of the tumble dryer and the washing machine. And what I thought was these little canes would look really lovely just on top of them. So they'll go on the floor, the placemats. But I thought, how cute were they from Pound World? And then we can just pull them out and line them on the floor in front of the washing machine. Let's see, actually, I thought it was scissors, but it isn't. Look. So I just thought they'd look really cool in the laundry room on the floor in front of the washer and the dryer. So I got 2 of them for £1. And again, you'll see all these things as I do the tours around the house. And then there's more Valentine's Day stuff, which I'll do again at the end. There's the world. And then I got a version of the Valentine's Day coupon book, so I'll come to them in a minute. Small Valentine's Day stuff. Now, I love these baked crinkles, and these are the 25 gram pack. So I'm following Slimmer World, and I find that obviously the smaller grams are less thins. Off the top of my head, I'm saying these are about 6 thins. I will comment below the exact thins of what these are, so you know what they are. Roughly, I'm guessing about 6 thins currently. And for me, for a bag of these, I'd quite happily spend 6 thins on these. So I picked myself some of them up. And then biscoffees. Now, I do love biscoffees, and they make a real nice cheesecake on Slimming World. So one biscuit is 3 cents. I'm thinking, because it's a large one, 3 cents. Again, I'll comment down below with the sin values for these. I love biscoffees, and I love them with a cup of coffee. And then from Poundland, last things of the homeware, we've got these push lights for £1. They're battery operated. They need 3 AAA batteries in them. But in our wardrobe, on the bottom one, we have all our underwear and socks and everything. But it's quite dark in there. So we were thinking that along the side, we could have one along each side so that we could just push it and it'll give a bit of light into the laundry room. So they were £1. Like I say, everything I've bought in Poundland and Poundland, I didn't pay any more than £1 for. As crazy as that sounds, as you know, there's stuff that's not £1 in there. So yeah, we've got 2 of them. And then now I'm going on to the Valentine's Day stuff. So we got, here's my boo-boo of the day. We got these, which I think are really, really lovely, these Valentine's placemats. However, I thought there was just one in there, so I ended up picking up 2. And then when we got to the till, Tom found it quite amusing to make a joke that there's going to be 4 of us around for Valentine's Day. Hence, like, we're having a double Valentine's Day or something. So he pulled a bit of a joke with that. So I have made a bit of a boo-boo with these, but there's no saying that when I've got my family around on the Tuesday, we can't get ready for Valentine's Day and have these out. You know, Valentine's Day doesn't just have to be for husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend. It can be for the whole family getting prepared and ready for Valentine's Day. So we got them. And then, I'm guessing my lovely husband is planning on doing breakfast in bed for me on Valentine's Day, because he picked up a heart, it says heart frying pan, so he can make me a nice fried egg in the morning with a bit of fry light and a nice egg there, sin-free on Slimming World. So he bought me that, so I'm just going to get it out and see what it actually looks like. Oh, it's quite cute. Quite cute. It's got a nice heart in the middle and it's heart shaped there. So hopefully he will be making me breakfast in bed, because we also got these romantic toast stamps and it just says I love you on it. So that was also £1. So we got them 2 for breakfast. And then I thought this would be real cute on the dining table on Valentine's Day as a bit of an ornament. It's a bell, and it just says ring for me. So I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get it out. So I just thought that would be real cute on the dining table when we're having it, and it does ring, ring, ring. So yeah, and it is metal and the handle's wood. So I got them. And then, like I just kind of briefly mentioned, trying to find, there we go. So this is the female version, but this was in Pound World, not Poundland. So these are the Valentine's Day coupons. Redeem your romance, it says. And the first one there, for example, this coupon is for 10 minutes of cuddling. So you cash them in when you want to use them. These are a bit different than the Poundland ones, because you can write a nice romantic note with them. These are literally just a coupon. So on the front it says 10-minute of cuddling, and it says on the back, this coupon is good for 10 minutes of cuddling, and so on. Take out to the movies, etc, etc. So yeah, I thought these were quite cute rather than spending a fortune on presents. So that is everything I got in Pound World. Now I'm going to Home Bargains. So for anybody that knows me, guys, I've been absolutely obsessed with storage. And then I have got storage in my fridge, but I'm just not happy with it. It's just not cutting it for me. So what I did buy was these 2 large fridge. It says large fridge storage, plastic, clear. They've got ridged lines on the bottom there, and I thought these would be great for the bottom of my shelf. They are supposed to be stackable. In the picture it says that they're stackable, but it doesn't really stack here for me. I can't see any stacking. So what I was thinking is putting them side by side. My husband has just decided to answer my phone while he was in the other room. So yeah, side by side in my fridge, gives a bit more double storage, easier to pull things out. I thought these, if they didn't work on the bottom for like my salads and things, would be great, because if anybody's a Slimming World member, you know what it's like for Muller's and Muller Light yogurts and various yogurts in your fridge. So just to stack all my yogurts in here so I can pull them out and have a look what I want. So that is that's the first part of the fridge storage. And then I got these smaller ones. So these ones are the small fridge storage. So I thought these would be real cute for putting my meats in. you know, when you take your meat out of the freezer and whatnot for storing your meat in. And then again, you can go from the front to the back and pull them out. So these are the first. This one is 31.5 by 16 by 9 centimeters, and the larger one is, let's just grab that. The larger one is 37 by 22 by 10 centimeters. So I'm going to do a tour of my fridge, so keep your eyes peeled for that one when I do come around for that. And then in here now, I'm going to go through this even though there's Valentine's Day and whatnot in it. We got a little rose here. So, sorry, I've not told you the pricing on them. So the, let me just see. 31 by 15. Oh, so the 31 by 15, so the smaller storage ones was £1.49 each, and the large fridge storage were £2.49 each. So that was them. And then Tom saw this in Home Bargain, and he wanted to put it on my plate on Valentine's Day. It's a nice fake one, and it feels real actually. It feels really lovely. I think that's real cute. That was, I'm not sure how much some of these things were. Teal, pink, 99p from Home Bargain. And then on our wedding day, this was the colour of my flowers. So I had very, very baby blue and blush, because my dress was ivory over blush. So these were the flowers, very, very similar to what were in my bouquet on our wedding day. So when I saw these, I thought, actually made up like that already for you. I thought they would look beautiful in a vase around our house, just as a little reminder of our wedding day. Now these were two, it should be two, so I'm trying to find them. Give over. Oh, £1.69 each. I just seen 49p. But they're not 49p. So £1.69 each from Home and Bargain. I think they're real cute. So just to refer back to the pot, what I was thinking was with this pot, I could, I've got this something else to show you, but I could rearrange them so that they'd be nice in that pot on my windowsill in the bathroom. So I'll show you what else I got with them. So they were a bargain at £1.69. And then I picked these up from Home and Bargain. So like I say, our bathroom's like browns and beige. So these stones were 49p. I picked two up just in case one wasn't enough. So I got two of them for 98p. And what I'm thinking is with this, putting in the bottom, putting them stones in the bottom, and then the flowers will then stand up nicely inside that vase. So that's like the kind of thing that I'm hoping to do with that. So then we got them 49p each. We got some tea lights for the dining table on Valentine's Day, some lovely pink tea lights. So this is something you'll learn about me as you go along. I'm not a big fan of red, hence why I've got a pink rose and I chose the pink tea lights. And when you saw the serviettes, they were white with a bit of red on, whereas there was pure red ones. I'm not a big fan of red, so I got the nice pink little tea lights there. They were tea lights, where are you? 99p. I think they said 79p on the shelf. However, it's come through as 99p, but I'm sure it said 79p on the shelf. But yeah, 99p for them. And then, so I bought this in Home Bargain for £2.99. It's a cosmetic bag, and I'm just thinking to store all my feminine products in there. It's just that they're stored away. They're not on my shelf in the bathroom. They're in here. They're in one place. Nobody kind of knows what they are. They're quite discreet, and I can just shove this in the cupboard under the sink. So I got that for £2.99. I just thought it was quite cute, and it's got a little pom-pom on the back. Crikey, my sofa's full. And then last but not least, I got these burger boxes. So if you follow me on Instagram, I can link my Instagram account below. I post up a lot of my Slim and World meals, the meals that I'm cooking and everything like that. So I thought when we do burger night, because one of my members kindly bought me a new burger press today that I can stuff things inside and then have the burger around the edge. So I thought, how awesome would it be to actually serve it, because I love my presentation, in a burger box. So I got them and they were 79p from Home Bargain. So that, guys, is pretty much everything. So if you would like to see anything, so I'm thinking going forward, the things that Tom and I will be doing on here is these like Poundland hauls, shopping hauls, Slim World related videos. So cook with us, hints and tips, Slim World hauls, you know, like shopping hauls and things like that. And then also, we don't know whether we are able to do this, but it's something that we are going to vlog, but we don't know whether we can upload. We're thinking of vlogging our adoption journey as well, because tomorrow we go on our first set of 3 days of training. So the first day is tomorrow, then Friday, and then Monday. So we're thinking of maybe doing vlogs on that as well. So guys, I hope you like this video. If you want to see more of these, give me a thumbs up. If you know specifically what you'd love me to do, then please put it in the comments below. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Take care, guys. Bye.